Hello and welcome anyone and everyone to listen to my nonsense for the next half hour or so. My name is Simba and welcome to episode 18 of OddSparks. I need to rework this train system down here and for one, it stopped at this station. Okay. I need to basically just import sponges from here. I don't really need the sparks. But I want to do the Bernie sparks and Scrubby sparks exported to that area up there where I'm trying to auto farm these things because I need to kill the ice golems, which can only be hurt by the blazing sparks. So we need to work on, continue working on that. So now that we have copper automated good and we already, the Aether shards should be fine enough, and sponges should be fine enough for now. Lava cap should be fine now, so we should just be able to hook it up, and then hopefully just train it over to here. Because if so, this train doesn't need to be here. This train could stop over here, over closer to where we're doing the station, and then I could ship them over to here. That could be a good idea. I don't know how well it's going to go, but we're going to find out. I'm going to do a little bit of thinking and figure out what we need to do first. So I've decided that if I only need Scrubby and Bernie sparks here, I'm going to remove this train station, or maybe keep it there, and just tap into this tree here for bark and upgrade the sponge production. Send sponges up here. And then maybe I could do copper somewhere close. I could do another little greenhouse setup because it's not really that bad to do it. I mean, I don't even think that the greenhouses making copper seeds that I set up are even running. I think it just infinitely loops. So I guess it needs wood knots. So maybe I set it up off of this one here and then just run a train over to wherever I'm making the sparks, which, if that train stops here, I'd probably do a factory right around here for them. So I could either do another train or just a spark trail. I'm not 100% sure yet, but the first thing I'm going to work on is increasing the size of this. So I'm going to meet you guys back over there, and we're going to work on that. So I came over here to check it out, and I put down the logger, and then I realized that we are just completely full on sponges right now. So why don't I work on the copper stuff first, because arboretums take a long time. So we're going to head over here, and I guess we're going to start working. I'm probably going to have to go take down a few enemies, but I can get some basic stuff set up for now. Let me clear out some terrain and stuff, and I'll be right back. For now, though, I'm just going to come over here and steal the things. I've already gone and got the megalith scale, but I would rather not fight the walrus right now. I just want to get this thing set up. So for now, we're going to do 3 guys on here, and I want to... So when I was building the arboretum, hold on, let me just break it and try and rebuild it. I don't want you to give me your range anymore. It was giving me a range earlier. Well, it happened when I put down... There it is. So this is how many we can fit within the area around this guy. We can fit a good bit. So I'm going to try and max this guy out eventually. But for now, though, I'm thinking 1, 2... Because I want to kind of have him... Yeah, something like that. Yeah, 'cause that's honestly as close as they could be. So, yeah, that'll be our outline for this, and we'll. Oh no, these are offset down here. If I do that, 2, 4, 6, 7. Oof. So 2, 4, 6, 7 again. All right, this is annoying. Why would they do this to me? Why would they make it like this? This is okay. All right. I guess we'll just deal. It won't be as efficient as I want it to be, but we'll be able to fit 2, 3, 4, 5 each side. So I'll be able to put 15 up here. So if I can figure out how to do pathing over here, I can put 15 up here. Not quite sure if I can though, but we'll figure it out. For now, let's turn this guy around and let's actually do the pathing. Okay, so I'm gonna go on one like this. And let's do the crossings. For now, I'll probably just do a big crate starting here. I'll put some seeds to start. Craft these. Yeah. Okay. And then here are the wood knots. You know what? I'm gonna do it, 'cause why not? Alright, let's... Okay, so this arboretum should be going. I need to put a few hundred more copper seeds in here. I'm gonna go do that, and I'll be right back. So I went ahead and just set up the pathing. I just basically duplicated it on all sides. But how it works now is that all the copper seeds filter to this end first. So basically for now I'm just gonna have 5 running on the very end. These guys will get their wood knots and whatnot, but all the copper seeds will be down here to keep this thing running until I can get more of the arboretum feeders. I went and got 1 walrus. He dropped 3 things, so I got 3 more. But if that's true again, I'm gonna need 5, 6, 7. I'm gonna need to get 3 more walruses. Yay. Well, I'll be back. So I'm back, and we have gotten our first 5 copper cuttings. So I went ahead and set up a system to collect it over here. I set up the more arboretum feeders. I still have to get possibly 2 more. There we go. I'll fix that. Possibly 2 more of the walruses gotten. But for now, what we need to do is we need to get a plant extractor, which will be right up here. Let's put a 1-way and put a guy here. And might as well put that in there, and let's change this to be copper cuttings. Alright. So there's going to have to be 2 different outputs here. We're going to have a crate here. This is going to finish off this loop. So we're going to... And then I'm also got to finish that loop there, so they actually do what they're supposed to. Put one there. Okay, so now for the plant extractor, I need to... Okay, So this is sap. In a sap? Copper sap beating? Oh, in a furnace. Okay. So I have to run this through a furnace now. I don't know how many furnaces I'm going to need. Let's start with... No. 4? Oh, of course there's something in the way. That's just a stellar seed. Let me go pick that up. That'll still be fine. Okay, so let's go with 4. Alright. So the sap comes down. That, and then there. Yep. So that'll be that. Let's go ahead and put some. Actually. Yeah, I have no empties. And I also have... Yeah, so that one won't go to there. Okay, perfect. So that'll work. Oh, nope, I need these. Oh, crap. Alright, hopefully he'll go back on here soon. Boom, boom. There we go. Perfect. Alright, so now he's back on. Let's change all these furnaces over to the sweating. Oh, come on. Auto saving. Let's go. There we go. So that'll make a lot per minute. Awesome. Sheet building. Smelting, and last but not least, I totally could have copy pasted this, but I didn't. Oh, and that one was wrong. See that one? That one's right. This one's also wrong. And this one's right. Alright. So let's go ahead and get an output going. Boom. And these make copper seeds. Okay. So let's put you guys go the other way. There we go. Well, I guess not. I do want you to go. Probably don't need 4, but we might as well. Why not? Alright, so now we need to figure out a couple of things. One is going to be this, and let me make him stop moving. Alright, I'm gonna need to put another OddSpark on here. And then no matter what, I'm definitely gonna need at least one junction here. I don't know how I'm gonna get coal over here. I'm gonna figure that out eventually. So with 15 of these things running full blast, I figured I would be able to do 22.5% completed per minute. And if that uses 7.25 per minute times 15, so hold on. 7.5 times 15 equals 112.5. Let's take this and let's go ahead and divide that by 15.6. We actually need 8 furnaces. Yay. Do I have the room for 8 furnaces? You know what? I totally do. I totally do. let's just undo all of that and let's do some more furnaces. Now, if my sparks can handle all of this, that is still to be determined. That was close. Okay, let me flip you. Can't. Perfect. Oh man, I forgot to copy and paste these, so I gotta do it all over again. Alright, nope, not copper sap. Copper sap beating. Alright. Nope. I mean, I guess it's the final one, but I figured that out on the last furnace I'm placing. So that's, cool. Alright, so I now need to come back, everybody, and then let's honestly just put like 10 on here. No, let's just do 5. And now I need to break some rocks and build another crate. You guys are all frozen. Good job. Come on, you guys, stop it. There we go. Oh my goodness. This area in here is just, ugh. Oh, of course I somehow did that. Here we go. Boom. Okay, so now this is copper seeds. So, boom. And let's do a... sorry, I have that over here. Perfect. So I think I'm gonna do possibly a little greenhouse setup over here, just to have infinite coal. I don't feel... well, I'm not feeding it here, so I'd have to make it myself up here. Alright, I'm gonna set up one of the basic greenhouse setups I've kind of done for all of the waypoints I've just randomly done, and I will be right back. Okay, so I did start building it, and then I realized, right, if you check this right here, we had wood knots right here. So I just set up a sawmill to turn wood in. I haven't turned it on yet. I should. If I so much as do this, we should be good to go. It will start loading and it should fill itself up first and foremost, and then it will start trickling down the line. It will only let this guy out if we have this thing full, which I think it should honestly always be full, so I don't think we should have a problem with that unless we run low with knots. And I'm out of guys. Give me that one. Give me that one. Give me that one. There we go. Let me put a guy there. So that one's fine there. I need to get one more. And I could put him here. Oh, did he not show up? Oh, he is showing up. Right. And technically, this should work. Whenever never... Are we stopped over here yet? Okay. Yes, we're stopped at 94% for another one. But once it does its thing, we should be good. We just gotta wait for coal to back up. It honestly should not be too long. Wait, what? Are you making it way too fast? Like way too fast? Oh no. Oh no. I'm gonna have to figure that out for sure. I'm gonna have to rework this. I guess I'll be back in a minute. The answer was very squiggly. But I got it running. They're filling up. This is filling up. Eventually this will go off and these guys will start kicking off and we will have infinite copper. Now, you see the problem with infinite copper, right, is that I need to redesign how this works. Because I need to do this. Something like that, yeah. Because mainly I need to move this forward one, I need to delete that, I need to move this up one, and I need to pass and complete that pass there. Now I need an excess an excess path, so if that's the case, I'm gonna need something to redo this entirely. So this up here, this up there, down there, to there, boom, boom. Let's go ahead and... Nope, not that way. I need you going this way. Perfect. So that means I can steal them from over here. So this will be what is considered any excess copper seeds. And this I can somehow squeeze out of here somewhere. Maybe. I could turn this the other way and tweak how this comes in, I guess. I did not leave myself a lot of room at all for this. But I'll figure that out soon enough. We still don't have this thing even looping yet. So once it loops, we can figure out if I can steal extra coal. Oh, here we go. We're starting. Starting to go. 5:14. Yeah, I mean, this is going up pretty quick. I don't love that it's randomly giving to furnaces, but if we're making enough coal, it'll backstop eventually. I'll be back after a while, I guess, to see how this thing runs. Okay, so this thing has been running for a little while. I moved a few things around. I decided to pull the coal and excess copper seeds from up here. So I just made the buffers in between smaller. Because basically what was happening is every single one of these guys was on, and I was like, well, why not just as they run past, just fill every single one of these, and then head out to an exit. So now I need to squeeze, I guess I need to chop down some trees. Hopefully I can fit some furnace setups in here. Let's see. Alright. Yeah, we totally can. We totally can. Okay, so... one... I don't know how many we need, so let's just go with... 5? Maybe? I survive. But let's go for the copper seed smelting. And I'm actually going to be nice to myself for once and just copy and paste these so I don't have to repeat the crafting. Right. Boom. Okay, so now I gotta figure out how to do. I'm definitely gonna run coal. Yeah, probably just like this, and then here, here, and that here, and this will be the copper seeds. Let's go ahead and do the regular manifold like we do. Let's say you can't be empty, and then we're gonna go ahead and copy that and put that everywhere. Let's see, can I fit 2 more big storages in here? No, if I could pick the seed up, I could. Here we are. And then I just need to cross these paths. So let's go ahead and let's do a crossing and say can't be empty, can't be empty. And then we can just reverse these manually and get some guys on our paths. There we go, and now we should be able to pull an output over here to a crate, and then put, I don't know how many, let's just do that many. Yeah, so the furnaces of course will fill opposite directions the way these guys fill, but it is what it is. It's gonna be working right now. Boom, it's working. So 5.9 per minute times 5, so 6 times 5 is 30 minus, so 29.5 copper per minute. Not too bad. I don't know how much more I can do. I think I could do more, but I'm running a little low on space. I could put how many more furnaces here? My rock Terran farm is busted? I haven't looked at this in like, I don't know how many episodes. How are you busted? Oh my goodness. Yeah, right here. Okay, how do I get there? Yeah, it's been so long I completely forgot. Yeah, I've completely forgot how to get there. Oh my goodness. Let's take a look. We don't have any Stumpy Sparks coming in? We're out of etheric pellets? Oh no. Okay, so that would explain why, for sure. So I do clumps. So I believe storage chests need clumps. Yeah. Alright. So, this is crazy. I thought this thing would work forever. Oh my goodness. I wonder why it didn't. Oof. I'll have to check it before I start making tutorials on it. 'Cause that's very crazy. What? Oh my goodness. This is a little ridiculous. I'll have to clean this up. So it wasn't too bad, but it also wasn't great. I don't know why they stopped, but it's the life. But so let's go to my supply chest and we can fill this back up. And I guess everything else can kind of go away. And this will all get sorted out itself later. But that's crazy. This thing's been working for weeks now. Like literal weeks. Alright, well. Now that I've got copper set up and sponges coming in. And I guess gotta check. Am I still profiting on lava caps, or do I have to do a whole new lava cap setup? Oh, yep, I'm stuck in a building. Awesome. There we go. Oh yeah, we've definitely netted lava caps. Alright, so I should be able to, let's put a couple down and see what they, alright, so yeah, you're on Bernie, and the other one needs to be on freezing. Oh my goodness, this could be a lot. Alright, time to take a break to do some math. I don't actually know if I'm going to need freezing, but why not automate freezing? So, I'm going to have to figure this out, but I'm going to do some math and I will be back. Matter of fact, I think that's actually a pretty good wrapping up point for this episode, and we're going to get this hooked up next episode and then work on getting it hooked over to the train system. And I will see you guys next time.